What's up, y'all know who it is, your boy JP the Install Guy, coming to y'all with another how-to. Today we have a 2020 Chevy Silverado, and we're going to show you how to install a line output converter so you can get signal to add an aftermarket amplifier to your truck. If these are the type of things that you're into, please consider subscribing, because this is what we do here: car audio tutorials, radio removals, anything car audio install related. That is what the channel is about. So with this truck, it's going to be pretty simple. Reason being is because we actually have a T-harness piece. It is the PAC LPH GM71, and it basically allows us to tap into the high-level speaker outputs of the radio tuner box without having to splice any wires. Now with this, you're going to get a couple of them. They give you they give you 5 of these, and that's basically if you wanted to do a 4-channel to where you need to go signal one side and power output to the other side. They give you these 2 to split these 2 up. With this one, since we're just adding a monoblock amplifier and we just need to get signal high level going to the amp, we have a female and a male side already pigtailed here. For example, if we're going to be using the rear set of speaker wires, what we would do is we would take that clip, we will separate them, put this male on that female and this female on that male end, and what that is going to give us a quick disconnect without having to splice any wires, to where we can take these 2 and go to our line output converter. So the 2 reds are going to be going to the right speaker, the 2 blues are going to be going to the driver's side speaker, and just like the regular aftermarket colors, the solid blue is going to be positive and the one with the black stripe is going to be negative, and that goes the same for the red pair of speaker wires. So the easy thing about this is that we just have to figure out which pair of speaker wires we want to tap into and then automatically go to it. We want to make sure that the speaker is either going to be full range or at least is playing the low bass notes. I believe the front door speakers and the rears both have bass in them after listening to a couple songs that are pretty bassy. The absolute best way to check is to have an RTA, but we don't have an RTA. So another way that you can check is you can go ahead and hook this up just like this, and then after you get done installing your amplifier, see how it sounds. If you're getting the same amount of bass notes that you would like coming out, perfect. If not, then turn the car off, take this jumper off, connect those 2, jump off the fronts, and see if you get anything different. But since both of these are full range speakers, I think we're going to get the same result. So we went on ahead and hooked everything up with some butt connectors. Now another good thing is that if you need to get power to a active crossover, it actually has a constant and ground right here. Now, even though this side of the pigtail has a red one, you won't be able to actually use it because there's nothing pinned on the other side. But what we can do, if we need power or ground, we can use the split ends to send power or ground to the LOC if we need it. This kicker LOC is actually supposed to give us a remote turn on as soon as it senses the speaker wires and has that wire grounded. Hopefully when it sees those speaker lever outputs, we will get a red light right here indicating that the LOC has turned on, and it will output the 12 volts on this remote. So right here on the passenger side kick panel, we want to look up above the glove box, and we see the 2 plugs right here that we want to go ahead and take out. So that gray one is going to be on the left, that blue one's going to be on the right. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull those harnesses out real quick. So as you can see, with it actually plugged in, you press that little piece and it locks it. You can take your nail and unlock it to actually press it in to take it out. So from up under here, I had to take a pick tool to pull that part out before it was actually able to come out. So just a little tip for y'all. Alright, so we got those 2 plugged in, and we're just going to take these and plug those back into that box. So we got those 2 plugged in, and then we also have the 2 right here plugged in, which leaves us with this. So what we want to do right now is we just want to go ahead and crank the car up real quick, test to see if this red light comes on and if we get 12 volts coming off of that wire. All right, we got a red light and we have 12 volts coming off of that for a remote turn on, so everything's working perfectly fine. So we see that works, so we're just going to go ahead and connect our remote wire. I'm going to tape all this up with some tester tape so it looks clean. One thing to note about this, as soon as you turn the truck off, it does have a small little delay, probably about 30 seconds to a minute before that light actually goes off. So I just want to let you guys know that, because if you turn the truck off and your amp is still on, it's because this LOC is still turned on and the amp will not turn off until that turns off. Alright, so we got everything taped up, ready to go to the back. If you guys find any type of value in this video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment if you want to. I know a lot of people have a hard time with actually trying to find a good remote wire turn on for their amplifiers if you just bought a basic LOC. And even though I have a video showing you guys how to do that in the how-to playlist that should be in the cards, I will probably make a new one because that video is like 3 or 4 years old. So it's time for a part 2 to kind of give you guys a refresher. Now, you don't have to just use this LOC with this piece. You can literally use any line output converter that you want. As long as you have that piece right there, it makes it 100% plug and play. Probably by far the easiest LOC I've ever installed in my life on a vehicle. At this time, I would like to take time out to give a special shout out to all the people who actually choose to support the channel any way possible. Whether you've watched this video, hit the like button, shared, comment, all that good stuff, or you became a fan subscriber on jpsaudio.com, you went to the Patreon and decided to give a little bit of extra thanks over there as well. Whether you bought a part from jpsaudio.com or you click those Amazon links in the description to go ahead and order the parts from there, all that is a contribution to the channel because it really goes a long way with me with helping out. Until next time, this is your boy JP the Install Guy signing out, hoping everybody has a blessed day. Make sure you keep going and keep growing. Peace.